Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'm playing some Planetbase. Welcome to Pluto Inn. I was actually going to call it the Mars Inn then. It's nearly right. It was called the Mars Inn, but then, of course, we got kicked out and sent to this cold prison world. Is actually how it happened. Look, you guys don't need to know anything. Oh, there's a meteorite in the background right there. Not really encouraging to see. We did just have a little bit of a problem over here with this large connector. It did get strucketh by a meteorite. Strucketh. Yeah, it got strucketh by a meteorite. Can you actually hear the sound? Yeah, okay. I thought I turned the sound off. When I do sound testing, the game sound runs in the background. So I have to, like, take it off in the sound mixer. Sometimes I forget to turn it back on. It's really annoying and I have to restart. So it's almost like 15 minutes of talking. It's like, wait, there's no sound. So now I've got to restart because I would like to have something noisy in the background just to get rid of a little bit of the white noise that may take place in the very light instant or very unlikely instance of which I will not be talking, since I tend to talk quite a lot. I try to anyway, although I guess having a sound in the background does help me catch my breath every now and again. Anyway, where said anyway? Anyway, sound like some sort of announcer there. Hello, welcome. This is Planetbase. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last session of myself playing Planetbase. I feel like I've had my fill, to be honest with you, and I could try to go to the Hell World, but I don't really want to play a game where I've done with it. You know what I mean? You know, no one wants to really keep going or be forced to play something that they're sort of done with. Not to say that my enjoyment of the game is down to zero, but it's definitely declining to the point where it's I liked playing it. I just want to play something else. You know what I mean? So I'm not too sure what to play next. I'm thinking City Skylines. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon lately, so I might do some of that. I'm not too sure. City Skylines does fit more with the channel, but maybe some... I mean, not really, because it's mostly sort of... There's building, but there's also a sort of medieval fantasy theme there, which I try to go for, since it's the kind of games that I enjoy playing the most. So I try and get a mix of those going in, although mostly it has been building games with a mix of the medieval thing going on, which is always nice. I guess this game's sort of a random shot in the dark, though, since this is a science building sim of sorts. Well, building survival sim of sorts, so a little bit different. It's been good, though. It's been great, but I thought I'd tell you on this episode, because, you know, give you like 3 or probably 4 episodes. I'll try and go for 4 episodes, just so the people that do enjoy this series have plenty more videos to wait for, at least 4 more. Which, you know, would be nice. Thank you for watching, by the way. It's been absolutely fantastic. If I would like to try something else, would be great. There's a lot of things changing soon. I'm not sure about Timber and Stone as well, because that's not coming to an end, but people are going to be expecting Season 4, and I'm not too sure about it just yet, because I've been playing that game for like 2 years. So, and, I mean, it's just Season 4. That's the new version of the game. There's just not enough going on with it. I don't feel like it warrants the extra season, but that's just thoughts running through your mind whenever you're doing YouTube as a content creator, I suppose. Whether or not it's a good idea to go through a new series. You don't want to start playing something that you start not enjoying, as it were. Oh, hello, trader. Do you come bearing goods for trade? This is once again Stonehearth I keep referencing here. I would like to get the Goliath turbine pattern, because, you know what? We keep wanting to get some sort of pattern for one of these, and since this is the last session, it might be a good idea to try and grab something. I mean, we can give them all of our money. Is there a better way of doing this? Yeah, I can hold it. Oh, there we go. That's much quicker. I think someone said something about that on one of the episodes or one of the videos, and I just forgot that they even what's the word I'm trying to look for here? Told me I had the ability to do it, basically. So I can buy this pattern. It's very expensive. I kind of want to keep 1 medical supply and just give them 2 meat instead. And actually 1 spare part and just give them 2 plastics. In fact, I could probably like just give her a bunch of extra plastic. There we go. I think I definitely prefer that deal. I mean, once again, I complain quite a lot about the turbines. Well, the wind power. But I really want to see what the turbine looks like. Well, at least hopefully it looks big and slightly different. Hopefully you can't hear the whistling. It's very cold today and very windy. And the windows hiss because they were built incorrectly. I'm going to go for it. Bugger it. Oh, not the right button there. It's going to take a long time to trade. I mean, the money won't. The money will be instantaneous. I think, anyway. That's how it works. All the resources are going to have to be transferred over. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. So, yeah. And I'm not... I need to go back once again to the whole not enjoyment thing when playing games. Because I feel like that's actually a good subject now that I think about it. You got to be careful not to play something that you start to resent, I feel. As anyone, really, when playing games. Especially if you want to play a game that makes you angry. You know, specifically MOBA-style games. I don't really play them anymore because it just, infuriated me. And even I always get that itch, like, I could just play this game again. It's not good for my health, but I could play this game again. And, I'm glad, I guess, or at least, hopefully, most people notice this and not play it anymore because, once again, it's not good for your health. That kind of thing just isn't. And I don't want Planetbase to end up being that game for me, where I just sort of drag it on to get to the last bit, and I'm just like very happy that I'm done with it. And that happened with Polybridge by the end of it, actually, to be honest with you. At the end, I was like, I'm sick of puzzle bridge build things. I'm done with it. So I did like one long stretch just to get every single bit done, and then just cut the bits out, because I was... that game infuriated me so much. But for some reason, I was really determined to finish it off. Just to stick it to the man, is what I'm saying. But this... I feel like the reason to finish Planetbase off isn't just because of my enjoyment, though. I feel like I've pretty much explored everything other than the small patents and the visitor system, which we're probably going to try and, give a go with today. Give a go with today. And that's really the odd side of playing games like this, where they are practically infinite, is when to stop playing them, okay? I imagine most people with Minecraft and have series related to, games like Minecraft, really. It's different with games like Terraria. Even though they do have the sense of infinite play, there is a point where it's you've got everything. Whereas with Minecraft, it's a bit different, because it's mostly about story and creation stuff. And that's practically infinite. Solar flare incoming. We need a pause right now. Well, not pause. I keep thinking I need a pause. Where am I going here? Solar control. Yellow. Okay, let's just put yellow alert on, just to stop them from mucking around now. Because there's going to be a solar flare soon enough. It's a good thing I noticed that, actually. I usually forget about that kind of stuff. Come on, solar flare. Come at me, bro. You've got nothing on this. Let's check our resources right now. What was that? You're very, very wise. Well, not very wise. I mean, the opposite of not wise. Okay, you're not wise. You're very unwise. There we go. Very silly to be driving around during a solar flare, or soon to be solar flare. What's the X up there for on the conductors? Does that mean they're unavailable, but we have them? They're probably stuck inside these. Oh, canteen has no oxygen. Very interesting. We have 33 people. We've got this canteen, which we're actually not using. I think someone said I should actually take this canteen off because I'm not using it, so I will do that for the time being. Since so many people are just using up this single canteen right now. Although I think we have food in here. Yeah, people are actually using this. It's just that we're not looking at it. I do believe last episode or something we saw people using it. Okay, is the solar flare gone, or was there even one? Okay. Maybe I'm going nuts, I don't know. Let's just leave that for the time being. What's our power situation at? Pretty good. That's nice to see. All of our capacitors, power collectors, not capacitors, power collectors are filled, which is very nice to see. Thanks to these solar panels. Wind obviously not helping us at all. There we go. And our satellite just chilling out right there. So we need to get some guards and some more weapons. I think we do have a few weapons for our guards. Or at least some lying around. If we check our inventory right here. I believe we're making guns. Yeah, arms workshop. So we just need to have some semiconductors, which I believe we are making some of. Yep, there are the semiconductors. More spare parts here, which is nice to see. I believe we are planning to make more robots as well. There's a semiconductor in there, so I think we should just turn this on to get ourselves another robot. Even if they are just going to move stuff around, I think they repair things as well. I think so. Where'd that robot go, actually? 'Cause it's still lying around somewhere. Lying around. The way I said it there just it was really strange. I'm going to get the Goliath pattern in just a second. We've got 21 metal and 26 plastics. That's really good to see. Oh, of course. We needed another semiconductor for this meteor laser. I think I said I was going to make that and get it done before I started recording, but it just passed my mind. Get in! Panic there. Solar flare imminent. Where is it? Is it coming? Oh, there it is. Ooh, slightly scary. Very bright. Thank you, telescope guy, for helping us out, although it's unmanned right now. Yep, telescope console, currently unmanned. Our guards idling around with their guns at the ready. And I'm talking about their arms, obviously. Sick guns right there. How many guards do we have? That's a good point. You just see me like screwing out there, like, where do I go? That's not what I'm looking at. Well, I guess it kind of is, because we could just do this. No, that doesn't work. Anyway. 4 guards. I reckon 2 of them are armed. Yeah, 2 of them are armed. Okay. So that's not bad. Oh, the solar flare gone now. Looks like it. Oh, hello, trader. More food. We could probably give you something just to get some money, but I feel like that's long term now, so there's no point. Goodbye, friend. Airlock has no oxygen. What's wrong with the oxygen? Supports... Excuse me. Supports 30 people. Supports 20. We're having a few problems with our oxygen at the moment. I'm not too sure why. Shouldn't really be having any problems, actually. Oh, yeah, also, apparently, these tissue synthesizers are worked by biologists. As you can see right there. For some reason, I always thought that the medics did that. I may have already said this. If I did, sorry for saying it again. But there we are. I'm not just sure why they're crossed out, though. I haven't turned them off, have I? I have, okay. Well, we can turn them on, because there's no point of having them off. May as well give them a nice, healthy palette of mixed food. Might want to get ourselves another storage room as well. Probably over here. Is that a good place for it? Yeah, we could put a storage room right there and connect it up to the processor and biodome. It could be a very big storage room as well. It's going to be hooked up to the canteen over there, which is also going to be quite nice. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves like a massive storage room. Unfortunately, we can't connect it up to the biodome. So if we put it here instead, that might be a bit better. I want to make sure I can... There we go. So I want it hooked up there, and then we could just put the new consoles around the room somewhere else. So what's this one? Radio console, so we should have a security console right there. And telescope console right here. And then the gun rack in the middle. Just pleasantly, well, placed. Pleasantly placed. And then our new storage room, which is going to be fantastic. Security console has been built. Good to see. Look at that. Nice and safe. Wait, what are they looking at? That doesn't look like snowy land or anything. In fact, this looks more like it's a game. And they're playing just lots of games or something like that. I need to get close to my monitor. Oh no, I think it is the inside parts of the rooms. Maybe if we look at this instead. Yeah, let's look in the room. We'll get a closer view. Here we are. All right, yeah, it is actually inside the space station. Wow, you're rude, miss. All right, let's get out of here. Move back. A trader has arrived. Hello, trader. Nope, I am not impressed. Let's get the game to speed up just a little bit. What do we need at the moment? The connectors are good. For some reason, that's a large connector. I guess because it's connected to a large canteen. This is a very large storage. And they're just sort of placing... Precariously placing... Well, that's not it. They're placing these boxes on top of one another in quite a precarious way. So, you know, you got to watch out. Oh, it's constructed. Or being constructed now. I'm having a lot of trouble talking today. I don't know why. Just stop saying don't know why. Stop! I'm losing it again. I don't want to lose it like I did on the Stonehearth episode. Or that Stonehearth session that I did recently. Just lost everything. Went nuts. Oxygen is having more trouble getting around for some reason. Whoa! What's wrong with the oxygen? Do we need to have like an oxygen bay nearby? Maybe that's what it is. Alright, let's get ourselves an oxygen room just nearby, just here or something. Just stick it out in the way. I could put it there a second ago. Come on. I guess I can't now. Oh, I just saw it. Don't tease me, game. There it is. Alright, let's get that small oxygen bit done up. Because for some reason we're having some random oxygen issues in this area. And I think it's just because it's taking too long for the oxygen to pump over to these buildings. Probably because they are larger buildings as well, which doesn't help. So just having ourselves an extra oxygen bay, you know, that probably is going to help with averting that mechanic or issue with that mechanic. Did we make that other robot? Nearly. Yeah, okay. We haven't made it just yet. Right, we should actually see what this Goliath pattern looks like. I've been holding it off. So we got wind turbine. We got the small version, the medium version, the big version. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. It doesn't look that cool. It looks the same as the others. Game teased me. I've been teased. We'll put it over here. There we are. Oh, the way that morphs in the land is fantastic. I like that. Alright, how's the oxygen situation now? We all good? Seems like it. We're pumping around. Probably need more water now, though. Yeah, we probably will need some extra water. Actually, do we? Let's go back and just understand this. So this is water storage. Water grid consumes 9 and produces 15. Okay, then. We probably do want to have some sort of water storage. But I think we're spending enough money as it is right now. We'll probably leave it for the time being. Hello, trader. Welcome to the Pluto Inn. This looks rather... What is it with the food traders? We're not ordering the butty van. Get out of here. What's that? Is that a planet? Okay, no. Just wind. Or cloud, even. Oh, it's getting really bright again. Is that a solar flare? I think it would tell me if it were a solar flare. It's hard to tell, really. Sometimes it's just a very bright day. Meteor landed right there. I think we're moving all of our storage over to this much larger storage area. What can we hold? Will it tell us? No, does it tell us specifically what we can hold? It's just that it's very large, which is good to know. Well, it's always good to know that. It is very large, of course. What's going on over here? We're still needing metal. Are we going to get rid of this canteen at some point? Probably not, actually, because it's a nice little bit where they can eat. What I could do, though, is get rid of that drinking fountain and have just another area for them to feast. You're very unhappy right now. You just need more recreation, that's all. Recreation. Do we need more biologists? Nah, well, it looks like we're on top of food production right now. We will need more of them eventually, though. Tell you what, though, I could probably get rid of one of these spares workshops and replace it with a semiconductor foundry. Or I could just stop prioritizing. Yeah, I could turn these off and then just use the plastics and the metals to focus more on the semiconductors. Because they're for some reason not making them. Although they are working on the robots bot workshop, which I guess is nice. So that would nearly be done. Just stretch there. Fantastic. Looking good, though. Little TV. You could probably have another TV in here. Just throw it in the corner. Why not? Keep them happy. That's what it's all about. You know, I don't want the person here to have to, like, sort of put their neck back in order to, well, uncomfortably draw their body around and probably stretch their neck back a little bit to watch the video screen when they could just look up a little bit and have a comfortable view of this monitor, which will probably be synchronized with the sound, hopefully anyway, that's in like a external sound system in the room, just so that it doesn't seem like it's out of sync. So what does this produce? 161 kilowatts out of... This one does 50. Oh, wait, no, this is 80. Okay. Generates 80 kilowatts out of 80 kilowatts. This is the sound... Okay, I thought it was a bit weird then. 80 kilowatts. This one does 50, so it does 30 more kilowatts if it works out. Do we need more guns? No, I don't think we need more guns. We've already got a pair! Yeah! Anyway. Let's check out our current guard situation. Wrong board right there. So, still only 2 of them are armed. Oh, wow, that wind. That wind is harsh, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very harsh. Once again, I hope you can't hear it, but you probably can. We need to get this laser done. We need to get so much done. Whoa! Quickly mine it! Come on, miners, you could do it. Let's stop prioritizing. Actually, I don't need to stop prioritizing, since I think engineers work on these. Yes. So maybe we just need more engineers then. We've only got 3. Yeah, let's get some more engineers. I think that'll help out. Where am I going? No. I don't want to manufacture more engineers. Colonists. Yes. Let's enable colonists. And let's just get ourselves engineers. We can get some guards as well. I don't mind having a few extra guards. We are going to start accepting prisoners. Visitors soon. Or prisoners if you want. They're prisoners to me. Just, you know, depends on your definition, obviously. God, imagine having a bunk bed like that. If I were a kid and had a bunk bed like that, I'd be so happy. Just look at it. It's slightly off. Okay, it's wacky and futuristic. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. It works with the dome as well, which I guess is the whole point. What was that noise? I thought I heard, like, a giant death robot coming towards us then. I was like, yo, I'm out. I'm not doing this. Oh, yeah, is this actually cost-effective, this wind turbine? Because it doesn't feel like it. It's very powerful. So it costs 3 more metals. Whereas we'll be able to get 100 kilowatts out of just having 2 of these. So it's not really cost-effective. However, because this can generate more power, it means that it will still be able to generate probably the same amount of power as this if the wind is at sort of a medium level. Which is good to think. Well, it's something to think about. Food right now is really good. So we did just get a bunch of new people there, but I was too focused on my power efficiency of this wind turbine. So now I just need to go, wow, that generates, decreases so quickly. Let's see, we just got a guard there, which isn't great. Hello, trader. Ooh, is this a drill bot? It's another carrier bot. Doesn't cost that much, actually. I could probably give you some plastics for that, or just give you like a bunch of ores. Yeah, I don't mind giving you a bunch of ores. I'm not going to run out of them anytime soon. And a medical plant. I think I'd rather give you some starch. There we go. I don't know, a medical plant just feels a bit more worthwhile to keep. Or just food. Yeah, there we go. I want a carrier bot. We're already about to make one, but you know, just get another one. Why not? Increase our efficiency right there, since we're basically selling things that we can get a lot of anyway. Look at that. Nice. I probably, what was I going to say? I think we need to get some more solar panels, because power's probably going to start becoming an issue soon. Since we did just make ourselves a large storage area, although it only consumes 4 power. Then again, we're about to get ourselves an anti-meteor laser. So it's probably a good idea to get ourselves maybe 1 more of these solar panels just to lie around. Have we given this guy all of our resources yet? No, for some reason we're going this way. Why are we going that way? That's incredibly inefficient. That annoys the hell out of me as well. You're gonna, like, tear your suits. They just want to go outside and stay out there for long. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was in space, I would like to have all of my time outside just chilling out. I mean, I might die, but you know what? Worthwhile. Once in a lifetime kind of thing, at least in the current state of our society. It's a very rare thing to do. Running around in space. What's that? Oh, it's meat. Okay, for some reason I thought it was a radish. Just a box of radishes. Look, man, you want to keep those radishes. Help me! Help! I'm dying or something. Radish eyes. Red eye. We've got some red eye here, bro. It does sound a little bit like a narcotic, but oh well. Let's just ignore that for the time being. More spare parts to repair all of these. Well, all of our facility, all of our energy consuming machines. Something else we have to think about as well is that we'll only need one spare part to repair this. Whereas we'll need 2 of them to repair 2 of these. Although they would give us only 20 extra power, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Here's an engineer right here. Alice! Wait, what? Alice Barker. Has it always been Alice Barker? I can't remember your second name because I'm a bastard. Ooh, what have we done? Standing. Your colony is known by everyone. Good. Thanks. I hate how it shows the little warning triangles. Why are they warning anyway? Warning! Vehicle reversing. Warning! Turbine going to chop your head off. Can't go low enough to chop your head off unless you're very tall. Like 8 foot basketball player. Trying to make some dunks. Which isn't the case, obviously. More repairs. Good to see. And right now, we're just flourishing. At this point, I was going to say we can't lose. But we might lose. You never know. I've been prone to losing just out of nowhere. Nope, go away. I've already lost anyway, so this is like the alternate reality of the situation. It's like the XCOM. Only this is the good bit. This is when we actually complete our mission. For some reason, the mix of the red and blue just makes me feel really at peace. I just don't know why. I like it. Bit of white in there as well. Got some white blood cells mixed with the sort of normal blood cells, and then a bit of viruses hanging around there. And then, of course, the mega virus, which is actually not virus, it's fat. You've got a bit of starch in there, mate. You want to watch out. It's not good for you. Let's see who we've got now. We've got 1 extra engineer and another arms dealer. What? No arms dealer. Oh, my neck. We're nearly done with the bot workshop. Whew. Just reposition myself. It is the morning. So, you know. Actually, it's not the morning anymore. So, I got up about an hour ago. Not that bad. I usually get up very early on the weekend, so it's nice to have a bit of a lie-in, as it were. Although I do like getting up early on the weekends. I mean, it's bad at first, but after the first hour where you've woke up a little bit, you're like, yeah, I got loads of time. It's great. Whereas before, back in my old schoolyard days, I'm a little bastard kid. I say college days. Where it was just on weekends and some days where you didn't have to go into college until later. It would just be, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed at 4 in the morning and wake up at fucking 4 in the afternoon. That kind of rubbish. I'm really glad that's away from me now. That's behind me, because that sleeping schedule is really bad. Getting out of it's worse. Look at that. Look at that synergy, or synchronicity, which has actually now gone out of sync because the wind's picking up. Or like it feels like it. And then this lonely bugger over here, which is the big mama of wind turbines. I thought a meteorite just struck one of our facilities then. I got a little bit scared. Can someone make this robot? Okay, good. Shut it down. I don't want anyone to put any more turbines in there. Now we got 3 robots though, which is good. And I don't want to turn this area off, even though I probably should, just because I want to keep the bot auto repair. It's not really a good idea, is it? I mean, 10.5 power usage just to keep the bot auto repair on. It's not that great. But we're not really at any power. We're not having any power problems just yet. But when we start having some problems, that's when we turn it off. How many people do we have now? 38. Hello? You have a gun. Do you always put a gun on your pillow? Merv? No, Merv. Merv, do you have a gun on your pillow? Tell me. Put your hands up. I want the gun. So we're going to give you some plastic for it. We just end up like throwing in a bunch of empty water bottles. Is that good, right? Yeah? Thanks, guys. Flies off. He didn't give us any bullets for this gun. That's a 9mm in space. That's going to work out. You're a weird color. You're like cyan. Is that what color the workers are? I thought it was just dark blue, but he was proper cyan right there. Yo, you is proper cyan? Sorry. And it sounded really weird the way I said it then, so I took a piss out myself. There we go. Screw you, me! There we go. So we're about to have 3 guns. We're not really making any guns in here because it's taken us so long to make these semiconductors. So it's probably a good idea to stop making spares for the time being and just focus on the semiconductors.